Imagine a black market shop where you can buy any brainrot or plant you want. Now, what if I told you that it actually exists? Well, today I'm putting this black market to the test to see if I can make $10 billion in only 5 hours. If I can't, then I have to give my exclusive admin-only brainrot to a lucky subscriber. Alright, so let's just go ahead and start this 5-hour timer right now, and here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, before I can actually use the black market shop, I have to hit milestones in order to use it, and my first milestone is actually going to be $10,000. So in order to use the black market, I have to make $10,000 first, which shouldn't be too difficult because $10,000 is super easy. But later in this video, the milestones become increasingly harder to get, but come with better and better brainrots and plants. All right, let's place down our first new beanie banini right here. There we go, and let's collect it. I think right now my strategy should just be to make $10,000 as quickly as possible because these cactus plants are not going to cut it. And this is honestly kind of different for me because I never usually start out with a cactus plant. I always start with some overpowered plant, but this time I can't do that. So this is definitely going to be some sort of a challenge. But there we go. We got another platform right here, so this should be a lot easier to get $10,000. I should probably start hitting the brainrots that come across the track so I can actually obtain them. I don't know, that's maybe just me thinking, I don't know. All right, but we got an espresso signora, so this is gonna actually help us out so much. And there we go, we already made our first $1,000, just 9,000 more to go, and we will have $10,000. Let's buy the next platform so we can place 3 brainrots instead of just only 2. And I actually just planted some strawberries, so this should be a lot easier to kill some of these more OP brainrots. Okay, we got this like shovel thing. I don't know what this is, but I want it, so there we go. He's like crying. I don't know why the shovel's crying. Is he just tired of digging up dirt or something? Anyway, that's none of my business because I need to make $10,000. So let me go ahead and make that in 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. $11,000, meaning we can now use the black market shop. And as you guys can see, I can buy any plant and brainrot that I want. I can literally buy an upside down 6-7 for only $1.79. Like, bro, what? But I'm gonna limit myself and say that I cannot buy anything overpowered until later in this video. So keep watching. But I think I'm gonna start with something simple and see if there's grape seeds available. And yeah, as you can see, grape seeds are available. So I'm gonna buy one for $1. Seems like a pretty good deal for a grape seed. Now, I just want to say I recommend you guys don't try and look for black market stores to do any of this on because I'm not sure if you can get banned for it. And I'm doing this for entertainment purposes only. So don't try this. I don't want you guys doing this and then getting banned. But yeah, let me go ahead and buy this. Okay, and as I was literally just AFKing trying to buy the thing, we got this Gilded Awakening, which means we're getting a bunch of gold stuff, including this gold baby peppercini and marmalade. Are you kidding me? I can't even get this. Oh my, no way. And we got a pot hotspot. Bro, we have a secret pot hotspot. What the heck? Yo, I literally can't get the pot hotspot. Oh my, we're missing out. We're gonna miss out on so many of these godlies and everything because I can't kill them yet. This is actually so unlucky. Why do they have to give this to me right now? All right, we'll see you later, pot hotspot. It's been nice seeing you. I'm never gonna see you again. Right side is I did get a couple of different mutation brainrots, so I guess I'll take it. All right, and here we go. He just gave me a link for the private server, so I'm gonna go ahead and just join this. And we're gonna see if this is actually legit, if I'm gonna not get scammed by him and I'm gonna actually get my grape seed. Because again, this is a black market. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing this or not. Oh no, he's actually in here and he has $4.5 billion. Look at this guy's pretty rich. Oh, and look at that. He has my grape seed. What is up, dude? All right, come on, give it to me. Oh, and here we go. He's trading it to me. So there we go. I have my grape seed. And guys, we got the goods from the black market. We did not get scammed out of our $1. And we actually got the grape seed. So if I were to place this down, it's gonna do 2.7 thousand damage for us, which is great. We actually didn't get scammed. So I'm really, really happy to see that. But our next milestone is actually gonna be at $250,000. So we gotta start making our money right now. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more platforms so we can go ahead and equip some more brainrots. But yeah, I'm so glad we did not get scammed because that would have been sad if I got scammed out of a single dollar. But now we can kill most things that come our way due to this grape seed. So that's gonna be super useful. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and buy probably like a sunflower seed, or actually, can I get 100,000 so I can buy this dragon fruit? I kind of want this dragon fruit. I have to kind of hurry up because the shop's gonna reset in 2 minutes. So hopefully we can make it. All right, there we go. I got 100,000 before the shop resets. So let's go ahead and get our dragon fruit seed right here. And let's place this down. Oh, yeah, nice. I have too many plants. Okay, dude. Let's pick this one up right here and put down our dragon fruit seed. There we go. It's gonna take 4 minutes to grow, but shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, hopefully this will help us do a lot more damage. But the black market shop's gonna only get better and better as the video continues. So keep watching this video because you guys will not want to miss out. All right, and as you guys can see, I already have over $250,000, meaning we've hit our next milestone. And currently we're making $2,000 a second because we have a ton of these Rhinocchio Verdinis as well as a mythic Bombardillo Crocodilo. Let's go ahead and equip best brainrots again. Yeah, bro, like it's literally all Rhinocchio Ranocchio Verdinis. Like, what even is this? But yeah, these plants are coming in super useful. So let's go ahead and open up that black market and get another plant. All right, now I'm thinking for this one, we should go for something a bit more overpowered. Why don't we go for our carnivorous plant? Let's go ahead and get one of those. Let's see if I can spell it properly. I can. There we go. Okay, and there's one for $1. So let's go ahead and click on this one. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just buy it from this guy. It's only $1 for the carnivorous plant. So let me go ahead and buy this. Hey, blur the screen. Why? You're showing my credit card information. Whoa. All right, there we go. I went ahead and placed the order. So now it's time to wait for this guy to respond and give us our carnivorous plant. Okay, and he just sent me the server link, but he actually tried to offer me a better seed, but I had to tell him that I was recording a video and that I didn't want a better seed. All right, but here he is right here. We're gonna go ahead and get this seed from him. All right, there we go. He didn't scam me. He actually gave me a carnivorous plant, as you guys can see. Yo, W, bro. Let's go. All right, now with our brand new plant, let's go ahead and pick up this cactus seed, and let's go ahead and place this down right here. And this is gonna do 4,000 damage, meaning this lane is now doing over 7,000 damage, which is really good. But now our next milestone is gonna be at $10 million. So we really have to lock in if we want to get our next milestone. And I'm thinking for our next milestone, we actually can unlock a random Brainrot from the black market store. So we'll go ahead and see what Brainrots are over there on the store. But right now I'm making $3,000 a second, and here is my Botellini. We got a legendary Botellini right here. You guys can tell that, you know, leveling up our Brainrots and getting like really good ones is going to be a lot slower compared to our other videos, because we don't have like a million really good Brainrots that do like a gajillion damage. These guys really only do 7,000 damage total. So we really got to lock in, and we really got to get some better plants off of that black market. But hopefully some will come into stock that I can just buy and won't have to spend my real dollars on. And also, just in case any admins from Plants vs Brainrots is watching, I won't be giving out anything I buy off the store to anybody. These will not be going into circulation. I'll probably just disable this entire Roblox account as a whole, or I'll just trash everything, because I don't want these getting into circulation. I don't want to be banned off of Plants vs Brainrots. So I'm going to make sure of it by making sure none of these black market items actually go into the real like shop, because that would be a bad move on my part. But yeah, we still have 4 hours and 30 minutes left of this challenge, so we really got to lock in right now if we want to be able to make $10 billion by the end of this video, or else my secret admin Brainrots are going to be coming from my inventory to one of you guys. And I love you guys, but I want to keep my Brainrots. My next goal is to go ahead and get to 5 million so I can go ahead and get this last slot. And then I'm also, you know what, we can actually go ahead and rebirth. I think I'm going to rebirth because we're going to get this extra money boost. So let's go ahead and hit a rebirth right here. And there we go. We now got a bigger island as well as a money and luck boost. So this should help us out quite a bit. But yeah, we're still only making $3,000 a second. So we really got to up the stakes here. So I'm going to keep grinding, and I'm going to hopefully get to 5 million so we can get the last slot, and then $10 million to get our lucky Brainrot from the black market store. Okay, we just got 2 baby peppercini and marmoletas right here, which are making us each 1.8k-ish amount of dollars per second. This one's a little bit less, but now we're making about $10,000 a second, which is really good. So now we just need to get to $10 million so we can get our next milestone. But I am going to be buying this last platform right here first before I do that, because I need to get some more Brainrots lined up and make some more money. You know what I'm saying? So far, these plants are doing pretty good. They're doing some great work here. Then they'll obviously go up in damage because of the leveling up system. So this one's already doing 6,000 damage, which is a really nice upgrade. So hopefully all of these can get to max level in no time. So we could be doing over 10,000 damage in this one lane right here. But yeah, we should be able to kill pretty much anything that comes our way. Just like not like crazy stuff though. But I mean, hey, it's better than nothing, right? All right, let's go ahead and buy this next platform right here. So let's see what Brainrot's gonna get put here. I'm assuming, yeah, it's another Ranocchio Verdini. But ooh, we got a Pesto Mortioni right here. So now we're making about almost $15,000 per second, which is really good. And honestly, I might just go for this $7.5 million platform right here so we can make even more. But low-key, not a bad start. This is actually like a pretty solid start so far, but we're still $10 billion away from our goal. So I don't even know why I'm celebrating right now, but I just need to lock in like right now. Our carnivorous plant is actually almost level 3, which is really nice. And then our grape plant is still like lacking a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. This should be like way higher level. This was like one of the first plants we planted, bro. What's going on? I think once we get our next plant, we will go ahead and buy another lane, but that'll be later in this video. So keep watching to see which one we get. Okay, and there we go. I went ahead and bought the next platform. Let's just go ahead and equip everything here. And yeah, there we go. We're making about $20,000 a second. We got this neon Ranocchio Verdini right here. This thing looks crazy, but yeah, we're making a lot of money per second now. So we're going to be able to make $10 million in no time. And that is what we need for our next milestone reward. So let's go ahead and make $10 million right now. All right, so let's go ahead and hit sell right here. And there we go, $10 million, meaning we can unlock our next milestone reward, which of course means going back over to the shop. But for this one, I want to unlock an OP Brainrot. And so I'm thinking for this Brainrot, I want to do something pretty good, but not too good. So I'm thinking we should get like a Wardinelli Briccatoni. So let's look up Wardinelli. Okay, here we go. Boom, Wardinelli Briccatoni right here. $9,000 $1 a second for 50 cents. How many of these do I have to buy? I have to buy 2 of them. Okay, you know what? That's not too bad. And we're gonna get a lot of these things. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. I'm gonna get 2 of them. I think I'm gonna only use 1 of them just because I think this is overpowered, unless they both are 9,000 a second. But let's just go ahead and buy it. That's only $1. I mean, we might as well, right? And there we go. We've purchased it again. Another Wardenelli Brickatoni. This is gonna help us out so much. So let's go ahead and get this. All right, and there we go. He sent me another private server link. So let's go ahead and copy this. And he just said, join me when you're ready. I have your 2 wardens waiting. Yo, that's low-key aura. Yo, this guy's aura is through the roof, bro. What? And here is our Wardenelli Brickatoni, bro. This thing makes $30,000 a second. Yo, okay, I'll take it. And it's $62,000 a second? Okay, bro, what in the world is this? Yo, W mans. All right, well, now we have 2 extremely overpowered Brainrots. Like, it's just nothing. All right, and I want to see what the $18,000 second turns into after I equip best Brainrot. So here we go. Boom, $341,000 a second, just like that. It was just that easy, bro. Like, what? That is actually crazy. Like, what even is this? Like, this isn't even really a challenge anymore. Like, it's actually just easy. And this is actually why our next milestone reward is going to be at $500 million, just to make it some sort of a challenge, and I'm not just AFKing. And it's gonna actually be a plant instead of a Brainrot, because obviously you could tell the Brainrots are overpowered. But this is definitely gonna help us rebirthing as well as buying some more of these slots. So definitely gonna be useful. Okay, and I just AFK'd for literally like 2 or 3 minutes. Like, that's it. And I'm gonna see how much I make from just selling. Here we go. Yeah, I just made like $60 million, bro. These Wardenelli Brickatonis are very overpowered, which is why in order to keep this challenge alive, what I'm gonna do is do something that you guys might complain about, but honestly, I think it's worth it for the challenge. I'm gonna take this rainbow Wardenelli Brickatoni. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm not gonna use it anymore. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just simply sell it. So let's talk to this guy right here. And this may hurt a lot of your guys' souls, but I'm gonna click, I wanna sell this. And yes, and there we go. It's now gone. Poof, just like that. So now I'm only making $100,000 a second. This is just to keep the challenge alive, you know, make it a lot so easy. Because yeah, I mean, as you guys can tell, that was a little too easy. And I still want it to be somewhat of a challenge. But we still have 1 of these left, and they're making us about $57,000 a second, which is really good still. So I'm gonna keep it. All right, let's go ahead and quickly sell everything. And there we go. We now have enough for a rebirth, and we actually have everything we need to be able to rebirth. So let's go ahead and do that right here. And we're gonna get access to a card pack. So that's gonna be very, very useful. Let's go ahead and collect this and let's open it up. And hopefully we can get something good. Ooh, I see purple. Wait, does that mean an epic card is in here? I think that is what it means. Come on, give me something good here. Give me Solar Burst or Bloom Ascendant or Bloom Bank. One of those, please. Come on. We got Aura. As long as there is a boss in the lane, all Brainrot enemies are 50% weakened. That's not too good. I don't really need that, to be honest, but I guess I'll take it. It's semi-useful. But anyways, let's go ahead and equip these right here. Let's equip the Aura. I've never seen that one before. Let's equip, I guess, Home Run and then Whirlwind as well. And then hopefully the next card pack we open, we can get like Solar Burst or something pretty good from that. Let's take a look at our plants here. So our Carnivorous plant is actually almost max level at level 5, and it's doing 10,000 damage by itself, which is actually really good. The Grape Seed is still on level 1. Like, I don't know why it's only level 1 still. Basically, all of these are still level 1. I think it's because the Carnivorous plant takes it out so quick that these guys can't level up. So that's why I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually open up a separate lane right here. Can I just do this? Oh, I need more money. Okay, there we go. Let's open up a separate lane and let's pick up, I guess, all of these plants. And then we're going to place them over in this other lane right over here, just so they can actually level up and they can actually do some more damage. So there we go. And then I believe I had I had a dragon fruit plant as well. Let's place that down right here. So this lane's only doing 3,000 damage, but once this levels up, it should be doing 10,000 damage once it's maxed out. Now let's take a look at the shop really quick. Is there anything good in stock? No, I don't see anything good. Okay, unfortunate. But yeah, this Carnivorous plant should do the trick, and then I just need these guys to, you know, level up and, you know, make some more damage going here. But now that we got this next island upgrade, we can actually go ahead and start buying these other platforms. So I'm definitely going to do that once I go ahead and make enough money. But we also got this hot spotino burrito right here, which is making us about $500 a second. Not the best boss in the game, but, you know, still decent. We also got 2 neon Brainrots right here, our neon Ranocchio Verdini and then our neon Orcalera Orcala. So yeah, these guys are doing some heavy lifting here for us, as you guys can tell. And then our Wardenelli Brickatoni is just carrying the whole squad right now. If we got rid of this guy, how much would we make? Yeah, we basically take out all of the money that we were making. Like probably 75% of all of the money we were making just gets wiped out completely, which is insane. So he's low-key carrying us right now. Okay, and we're actually super close to being able to rebirth once again, as you guys can see. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm actually gonna start auto selling the epic brain rots because I no longer really need them. But before I actually sell my brain rots, let me quickly rebirth so I don't sell my Bombini Guzzi. Actually, I can just favorite it, right? I have it favorited. Let me favorite all my Bombardillo, Crocodilos, and everything. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So now we can sell everything, and then we'll be able to rebirth right after this. All right, there we go. We can go ahead and rebirth once again. Let's go ahead and hit a rebirth. Boom. There we go. We got another card pack as well. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Ooh, another purple one. That's beautiful. Love to see it. All right, come on. Give me Bloom Ascendant or Bloom Burst, please. Or Bloom Bank. I'm sorry. Bloom Ascendant. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I love to see. That's more like it. Let's go ahead and equip that right now. Beautiful. This collection is looking very, very good. And now our grape is actually starting to level up a little bit more, which is very nice. And then also our carnivorous plant is now maxed out at level 5, doing 12,000 damage. So that is very good. But yeah, now we need to make $500 million for our next milestone reward. So we better get to work ASAP so we can get to $500 million. Alrighty guys, so we just went ahead and got a Tomatrio seed in stock. So we can go ahead and actually place this. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into this lane right here. Let's just go ahead and place that. And let's also go ahead and hit a sell right here. Okay, we're getting close to $500 million. And then also here is our brain rot lineup. So we actually got a pot hotspot, which is making us about $10,000 a second. We got a Louis Trafico right here. We got a gold baby peppercini and marmaletta. We have some more of those over here, as well as 2 pesto mortionis. We have a Giraffa Celeste, a Rhino Tostarino, another baby peppercini and marmaletta, and then a Mateo right here. I'm actually going to go ahead and start buying some more of these slots over here, just so we can actually get this all maxed out and we can just be making way more money per second. So yeah, there we go. We jumped up quite a bit there. So we're going to be able to make 500 million in no time, the way things are going. We actually do have 1 out of the 2 brain rots we need to, prestige. I'm curious, or rebirth, sorry, not prestige. I'm curious if we have any of the, yeah, we do have the lucky eggs right here. Let's go ahead and open these up. I'm hoping to get like a Tralala or Tralala from this because we do need that to rebirth. So come on, give me a Tralala or Tralala from this and another Giraffa Celeste. Now just give me a Tralala or Tralala so we can just rebirth here and my life will be so much easier. Please, come on. No, another Giraffa Celeste. Okay, you know what? Whatever. I'll take it, I guess. But it seems they don't even get equipped whenever I do equip best brain rot. So, that's great. You'll love to see it. But yeah, we're still leveling up this grape right here. It's still level 1. So still got to level this up. And then I'll probably move the Tomatrio seed into a different lane in its own lane so we can level it all up and everything. And then we'll have 3 lanes. Also, that whirlwind upgrade is pretty cool. But I'm hoping that this grape seed will level up to do like 10,000 damage max at level 5. It'll be pretty sick. All right, well, now if we go ahead and sell, we should be at over $500 million. So let's go ahead and see. And yeah, there we go. We're way over $500 million now, meaning we can unlock our next seed. All right. All right, now I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some King Limon seeds. So let's type in King Limon, and yeah, here we go. We can get some King Limons right here. I low-key just want 1. Okay, I think this guy sells 1. He does. Beautiful. And it's only $1 as well. Everything on here is just only $1. It's so cheap. So let's go ahead and buy this. Bro, it's asking me to verify my credit card, bro. Are you actually serious? I'm not a scammer, bro. This is me. Hello? Okay, before I do join him, I'm gonna go ahead and do a rebirth just really quickly, just so that I have some inventory space. So let's just go ahead and do rebirth right here, and there we go. I went ahead and rebirth once again. Very, very nice. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on I want to sell my brain rots because I don't need any of these anymore. And now let's go ahead and join him because he just sent me the private server link. Okay, and he actually did join. Okay, perfect. So let's just go ahead and see. Oh, there's my King Limon, bro. Let's go. And accept. And yeah, it is actually legit. Thank you, bro. That is another legit purchase. And we got ourselves our King Limon right here. It is just a base one. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to expand my garden. I'm going to place this down right here. And it's going to go ahead and do 8.3 thousand damage. But once it does upgrade to the max level, it should be doing 25,000 damage if I remember correctly. And then what I'm going to also go ahead and do is I'm actually going to start picking up these strawberry plants and everything like that because these are also hogging up like for my Tomatrio and also my grape seed. And I want these guys to be leveling up. So I'm just going to let them do their thing in their own lane. But there we go. We have 3 lanes opened up finally. So now we're going to be able to make a ton of money, which is going to be very, very nice. And now our final milestone reward, which is the best one of them all, is going to be at $5 billion, which is halfway to the goal of 10 billion. And that one is going to solidify our win, and it's going to help us out so much. So make sure you guys keep watching because it's actually our best reward of them all, and you guys will not want to miss out. But here is our brain rot lineup. As you guys can see, we got a Crazioni Pizzioni added, and then we also got a Chef Crabacadabra right here, as well as a Rainbow Bombardillo Crocodilo. I do need to buy this last slot right over here, so I'm going to save up money to get that. We do have this brain rot invasion coming in soon, which is going to give us $400 million, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of that once it does come around. But I mean, so far we're making $300 $512,000 per second, which is really, really good. And that is actually super solid. So I'm going to keep grinding and hopefully we can get to 5 billion in no time. All right, we're taking out this dragon cannelloni right here. There we go. Beautiful. And now if I go ahead and equip this, there we go. We now have a dragon cannelloni in our Brainrot lineup, which is pretty lucky. And now I'm going to go ahead and complete this Brainrot invasion that we have going on here, because this is going to give us a ton of money and just give us a lot more progress towards our goal. But yeah, we're getting closer and closer to our $10 billion goal at the moment. We just need to get to 5 billion so we can really lock in and get that Brainrot reward that will actually help us out greatly in this challenge. So keep watching. But now I got to go ahead and complete this Brainrot invasion. So come on, bro. New beanie baninis. I don't even care, bro. Just get out of here. All right, so now we have over $1 billion, which is really, really good. Honestly, that is insane. But we also just defeated a boss, and we just got Wardenelli Brickatoni right here, which is a normal one this time, and he's only making us 4.5k a second. We also got this Neon La Tomatoro right here, which is making us 8.5k a second. So yeah, our Brainrot lineup is expanding and looking pretty good. But yeah, now we have over $1 billion, only 4 more to go, and we will be able to unlock our next milestone reward, which I desperately need if I want to complete this challenge. But we got another Brainrot invasion going on here. Let's just go ahead and do it and make the money, and then I'll catch you guys back at $5 billion. All right, and now we've actually officially hit $5.4 billion, meaning we can buy our last milestone reward. And I'm thinking for this milestone reward, we're gonna go all out and we're gonna get a 6-7 Brainrot. Now there are some pretty good ones on here, but I'm looking for like specific ones that make a lot of money. Now I'm thinking this Galactic 6-7 that makes around 500,000 to 600,000 plus a second. I think this should be pretty good, and it's only $2.50. So we're gonna go ahead and buy this. All right, and there we go. He sent me the private server link, so let me go ahead and join. All right, and there we go. They're trading it over here. Boom, I got the Galactic 6-7 right here, and this thing's gonna make us about almost 600,000 a second, which is insane. So now it's time to equip our Galactic 6-7. Let's equip best Brainrots, and now our total money per second is over $2 million a second. I think this might be the highest we've ever had in any of our videos before, and this thing looks insane, and it makes $536,000 a second, which is crazy. So we're gonna be able to hit 10 billion in no time. But yeah, our plants have low-key been doing pretty good. We've got a lot of these really rare Brainrots just from, you know, actually grinding, and they've actually held up quite well. So let's take a look at their levels. Actually, our King Limon is max level at level 5, doing 25,000 damage a second. Our Carnivorous plant is obviously maxed out, 12,000 damage a second. Our Tomatrio is maxed out, doing 24.3 thousand damage per second, and our Grape is actually not even leveling up at all. This whole video, and it hasn't been leveling up, and it's only doing 4,000 damage. That is kind of interesting. They gotta fix that, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, now with our Galactic 6-7, it's time to just kind of AFK and wait to get $10 billion to complete this challenge. And I've honestly had a lot of fun with this challenge, but after this I'm gonna have to actually sell this Galactic 6-7, which is gonna hurt because I don't know if I'm allowed to have these in circulation, and I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk getting banned, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. But now I'm gonna go ahead and wait to get over $10 billion. Alrighty guys, we are currently at $9 billion, so if we just go ahead and do a sell right here, we should be at over 10 billion. Yep, there we go. We have completed the challenge in only less than 5 hours, but now it's time for the thing that we all dreaded. It is time for me to sell my rarest Brainrots that I went ahead and bought off the store, as well as all my plants. So let's just go and pick up all of these because we can't use these anymore, and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna sell them. Here we go. Boom. Yes, here we go. Got rid of all of those, and now we're gonna sell all of the plants as well, and there they all go. We no longer have any of the plants or Brainrots. I don't want to put them into circulation on accident, 'cause I'm not sure if that's even bannable, but we did it. So hey, but be sure to subscribe because I'm going to be giving away some rare Brainrots very soon, and if you guys aren't subscribed, you guys can't win, so subscribe.